because this gets warm. The reading of the scripture, okay, let me start from the beginning. This is kind of a takeoff or a building block of last week's sermon. So, I'm going to be going through the Beatitudes as well as the passage that was just read from the Gospel of Matthew about being salt and light of the earth. Because I think they fit together. So, I figure we'll kind of go that way. Okay, so first of all, you've got the Beatitudes, which is obviously, that's a word for blessing. And in particular, it's a list of blessings. But the term blessing itself can be confusing because we use it in different ways. We often think of blessing as good things that happen to us, so that when we count our blessings, we think of how we've been blessed. We consider our family, our house, health, whatever good is being experienced, then we call that a blessing. And ideally, that should create a sense of gratitude. But blessing also is tied into another meaning, that which is sanctioned by God, that which has God's endorsement, that which is favored by God. Now, the original Anglo-Saxon word is blessed, and it implied objects, amulets, something that has been set aside as holy for the purposes of God. So, for instance, the blessing of the communion. And it's been expanded now to include people. But if we were to ask who has been blessed, we can run into a quandary. Because if somebody's blessed because they have good things in life, you have a problem. Because presumably, if you don't have some of those good things in life, you're not blessed by God. And if you have an overabundance of good things, would that make you even more blessed? In fact, that's the old Calvinist idea that you could determine, they were like signs from God. And so one of the signs that you were blessed by God is, in fact, what you have, your stuff, your money, or your standing in the community, in which case the rich are blessed and the poor are not so blessed. So if you wanted a divine sanction for inequality, there you go. Okay. But the Beatitudes challenge this interpretation, and that was what was highlighted last week. So I appreciate it, and that's what I want to build off of. It challenges that interpretation. Because the people mentioned in the Beatitudes are anything but rich and powerful. And of course, the audience for the Beatitudes, they weren't very rich or powerful either. In fact, they are, as one author called it, the refuse of an empire. The poor, the peacemakers, those seeking justice, the meek, political dissidents. These are all groups of people an empire has no use for. And it is this group that Jesus lifts up as blessed. We know that this group doesn't always experience good things. In fact, it's precisely the opposite. I mean, if you were to do a modern day version, you could say, blessed are the Syrians, blessed are the Iraqis, blessed are the Iranians, blessed are the Somalis, blessed are refugees. You could do this any other way. Blessed are the poor in the U.S. Blessed are kids. Blessed are anybody who's kind of on the underside. They're not blessed because they have the goods of life, but they receive the endorsement of God because they become instruments of God's goodwill, so that what the empire throws away becomes honored in God's kingdom, which is coming into being. So now we've got these kind of two ideas of blessing in our head. We've got good things, and we've got being favored by God. Are they to be separated, entirely separated? And here I want to say yes and no. Because while divine favor doesn't seem to relate to income, or to material possessions at all. Divine favor seems to be about accomplishing God's aims. And so the blessings that were identified in the Beatitudes from Jesus doesn't only describe the refuge of an empire, they're describing what God is up to: peacemaking, justice, righteousness. And if there's a reward, it doesn't seem material. None of the gifts of God seem to promise material abundance. They promise the kingdom, they promise seeing God, they promise divine favor. But there is a problem if we just leave it there. Because it could let us off, the rest of us off the hook. We can admire those the empire leaves behind, but we're not called to any kind of response ourselves. So we can admire the spirit of the poor, but we don't have to reduce poverty. We can admire those who seek justice. I see them on Facebook. Good going, guys. We admire political dissidents, even if we're not in a position to speak out. Now consider how this approach. Oh, I'm going to change my wording here. I want to be able to tie in good stuff, essentially, that kind of blessing with divine favor. So the reason that the poor are blessed, and that the refuse of an empire is lifted up, and that peacemakers are honored by God, is because they provide the challenge for the rest of society. They become God's way to seek a response from us. So the refugees are blessed because they become the means by which we can honor blessing, by which we can open our hearts, by which we can challenge our country to live up to its ideals. They become the instrument of God to see if we can respond in kind. The poor are blessed by God because they become a means by which God challenges the wider world with the simple question: can we build a world that provides blessing, including material well-being for all, or not? So the political dissidents are a challenge, or a test, and therefore they are a blessing from God to see if our democratic ideals are in fact truly inclusive enough. LGBT folks, I think we're a test to the questions: do Christians really love one another? So I don't think Matthew, in this case, wants to divorce blessing from the goods in life. And that's why I believe Matthew follows the Beatitudes with the scripture that was read this morning about being salt of the earth, being light of the earth, light of the world. Because he wants to add that to the blessing, so that we actually have what I call a circle of blessing. And that is, we join together the occasions which require us to respond with blessing, with a response. And when those two join together, then I think you have a circle of blessing. But I don't know how to write an ending, so I'm going to leave it there. My seminary professor would be so happy with me. And I have to admit, I think of this from everything I've heard of this congregation. And this congregation is both a blessing in the sense that it provides real support and connection for people in the community. And it is also, I think, a blessing in the sense that it is an occasion by which God is calling for a response. I don't know how to say it. In other words, I think this church now is in the middle of both. Giving blessing and needing blessing, and doing both, right? You're right in the middle of this circle of blessing, pulling that together. So I admire you guys, and I appreciate being offered the chance to preach this morning.
Well, thank you very much.
So we'll see if this computer works. I thought we